This is going to be my pastrami recipe. I'll go ahead and have the amounts and the exact recipe down in the description. Basically, just going to take a little bit of water and start heating it up and add your Morton Tender quick and pickling spice to it. And you can add some other spices if you like, but I just keep it simple. Just bring that up to just barely at a boil and then just let it cool down. And we go ahead and add just into some cold water, and that'll also be in the recipe. And just any container that you can put in the fridge, ideally with a lid on it. Go ahead and put our meat in there. I like to put a plate on top to hold the meat down. Go ahead and just throw that in the fridge. Take it out. Usually take it out once a day and just flip it around like top to bottom. Make sure everything's looking good. Like that's looking really good already. It's only been a couple days. And I go 5. You can go anywhere between 4 to 7 days. Just let it run. Just check it every day. Give it a little flippy flip. This is day 5, so we're just going to pull it out of the brine. That's looking really nice. Give it a little rinse off just to get all the salt and other extra seasonings off. Give it a little pat down. Let that dry while I work on the rub. And the rub is just a few seasonings I've put together. I'll have the recipe down in the description. It's mostly coriander, black pepper, brown sugar, and I like to toast my coriander and then grind it. Just adds a little extra something to it, a little extra flavor. But anyway, that's kind of the general idea. You want a nice kind of coarse coating that's going to create a crust on top, that kind of traditional pastrami look. Then we'll go ahead and just put it on like your standard rub, but really thick. It looks probably outlandishly thick, but that's what you want. You want the seasonings to get in, and you can always brush some off later if you think it's too spicy after you've done smoking it. But just rub it down good, get both sides, every side actually, and just get it patted down nice. Make sure you get a good covering. Here's our finished product. I definitely recommend steaming that last 10 degrees to get it to 160. Definitely come up with a more tender final product. And I like just to slice this stuff up and eat it as snacks. I've also used it in Reuben's and stuff, but it tends to disappear just by snacking on it. So it's definitely my favorite use of Goose.